Hey everyone, this is Kevin Small with 2Q Lead Generation Strategies. Welcome to another YouTube training video. Today we're going to be showing you some great stuff on Facebook that's going to help you improve your conversions, decrease your cost per lead, and do some pretty cool stuff with some tracking codes. So today's video is going to be a two-part video. There's just too much to show you in one video, so I'm going to break it up in two pieces. So this first section is going to be showing you how to use Facebook Pixel, what it is, and how to install that so that you're getting results with it. Now, the second part, I'm going to be teaching you about how to use the Pixel for custom conversions and getting better results. It's just we have to do a little bit of setup with the Pixel first. So the first question is, obviously, what is a Facebook Pixel? Now, Facebook Pixel, think of it as tracking code because that's what it is. So it's a little piece of code, programming code that you can put on your website, on your landing pages. And what that code does is it tells Facebook whether or not you are, it tells Facebook whether or not you've got data that's coming in. It'll track whether things are converting, whether they're not. And again, like I'm going to show you in the video after this one, I'm going to be showing you how to use the Pixel that we're going to install to get more leads and at a lower cost per lead. So all of that is cool. We just need to do a little bit of setup first, and that's what I'm going to cover with you today. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to go and set up your Facebook Pixel. So the easiest way of doing that is when you are in your Ads Manager account, and you may, mine's showing you a Business Manager because I manage lots of different pages. But on your page up here, it'll say Ads Manager. And so what you want to do is just click on that. And if it's not showing the full menu, then just come down here to All Tools. That'll open up the menu. And you want to go under Measure and Report, go to this one that says Pixels. So this is where you will set it up. Now on your individual ad account, you can only have one pixel per ad account. On a business one like I've got, you can set up multiple ones for different things. And so I'm going to do a brand new one, just like you would see on yours. So when I go to create a Facebook Pixel, first thing it's going to do is it's going to ask me to name it. So I'm going to call it the YouTube Pixel, since we're doing this for YouTube, or we're doing this this video for YouTube. So I would just go ahead and click on create. Facebook does its magic. It's creating that pixel and giving me the programming code for that. And so now it is done. Up pops this little box and it says, how do you want to install it? So there's some integrations that they have, not for most of these platforms are more for e-commerce and those kinds of things. So we really have the option of either manually installing it, or you can email these instructions to a developer. So if you have a developer that's built your website and you want to put this tracking code on there, you can just email these instructions to him or her, and that would be an easy way to do it. Now, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how to manually install the code yourself. Now, I need to give you a little bit of a warning, which is, if because of the amount of different landing page programs and websites and all of that stuff, there's no way that I can, in one video, show you how to install this on every single platform that you would ever use. So I'm going to show you how to do it using the one that you see me use quite a bit during trainings, and that is a platform called Leadpages, which is a landing page software. So basically what I'm going to be showing you is how to install this Pixel into your Leadpages account for tracking. So the first thing that it says is locate the header code for your website. Now this is showing you an example of what that header code would look like, but for what we're doing, we don't even need that. This is just an example. Now down here it says copy the entire Pixel code and paste it in the website header. So if I hover over this box, you'll notice that this little thing says, comes up that says copy code to clipboard. So I'm going to click on that. That copies that code. Now I just need to put that in the header section right here of my landing page. So if I come over to my landing page, and what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how to do this for the campaign that I show a lot, which is using a listing to generate a buyer lead. And so I'm not going to worry about the Facebook part of it because you've seen that on other videos, but it would take them to a page like this where they're requesting information about the home. It opens up a form, they would fill that out, that's how they become a lead. And then once they fill that out, it would take them to a page like this that has all the property information. right? So this is editing this specific page right here. So you'll notice inside lead pages, over here on the side, there's this option that says page tracking, and you've got these different options of SEO, Facebook, or analytics. You would think Facebook is the section that you want, but it's really not. You want to come into analytics. And so remember how here it says pasted in the website header? So what you're looking for is the header section, right? And you'll notice right here it says head section. So we're going to put the cursor there. I'm going to hit Control V to paste that code in there, and I'm going to hit save. And with just a couple clicks, it is that simple. I now have my Facebook pixel programmed into the landing page, right? Now, I also want to have it, so I'm just going to close out of that. I'm going to update the page so that it saves that programming code. And it's updating, updating, updating. Great, page is now updated. Now, the other thing that I want to do is I want to install it also on my on the property profile page, because the property profile page will tell me when somebody has become a lead, right? If they come to this page, it means they just came to the landing page. If they come to this page, it means they filled out the form and they've become a lead. So I want to install that on both pages. So here is my property profile page. So I'm just going to pull that up so that I can edit that as well. And on the page where people actually become a lead, there's two things that you want to do. So the first thing is, again, I'm going to go into the page tracking and I'm going to paste that code right here. But then the other thing I want to do is, and this is more for setting up things for the next one, right? Which is getting it set up for conversions. So first thing it says is send test traffic to your pixel. This is to make sure that it's working. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to refresh the page, and I've got this little program. If you want to download it, it's called Facebook Pixel Helper. It's just a Chrome add-in, right? So if I just come here and type in Facebook Pixel Helper, so right here in the Chrome store, it's just this little add-on program that'll tell you whether the pixel is working or not, right? And so it's just this little icon. It's super easy. It's free. I highly recommend it, especially if you're using Chrome, because you'll notice here, now that I've activated, it's showing that the pixel is firing. Yet here, where I haven't activated it yet, see how that goes away? Here it's green, here it goes away. So it's just a quick little tool to tell you whether it's tracking it effectively or correctly or not. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one where I've already installed it. I'm going to take that URL. I'm going to come back over here where it says test it. I'm going to put that URL in, and I'm going to click on send test traffic. So it sends it to that page. Again, you can see up here that the pixel is firing. And so I've done everything I need to do. I can just close that. And now that it comes back over, see how it says active now? That means everything is working correctly, which is great. So then I'm just going to hit continue to go to the second step. And this is for that page where people become a lead. So I can track certain events. And this is where things get really exciting for what I'm going to show you in the next video. Again, this is just the setup. So in most cases, what you're going to be tracking is when you generate a lead. And so what we're going to do is we're going to toggle that switch, and it gives us this code, right? And so I'm going to copy that code, and the place where I put it is just below, see where it says add the event code just below the head tag. So I'm going to come over here, and where that goes is right here. I'm going to paste that code right there. I'm going to save it, because this is the page where my person actually becomes a lead. So now that I've got that done and saved, I'm just going to close out of that. We're going to update. My page has been updated, so I'm going to come over here where that property profile page is. And notice how right now that pixel is not firing. You'll now notice if I hit the refresh button, now my pixel is firing, right? Perfect, which is great. So I've got all the tracking on here. So what I have now done is I have now set up, see, and it's going to test my page. So again, I just take that URL that I just did. We're going to In fact, I don't even need to test it because it's already showing that it's firing. So I can just click done, and I have now set up my pixel. So you'll notice if I come back here, and I'm just going to hit refresh to load all of my pixels. And so here's that YouTube pixel that we just set up, right? It's showing that it's received data within the last 3 minutes. And so we are good to go. Everything is set up, and that is how you set up your pixel. So again, I know that in what I went through was just a little technical. You may have to watch this, a couple of times to get the concept. But once you've done just the couple short steps that I've shown you, installing that tracking code on both your landing page as well as the conversion page, in the next video, part 2, I'm going to show you how to use this to get some great improved results on Facebook, because you can give Facebook some very specific directions. So thanks for tuning in. As always, check the description notes below. You're going to see lots of links for various programs that we offer online, training programs to help you generate more business, and you can learn more about us there. So thanks as always. Hope this has been a valuable training for you, and we will catch you on the next one. Have a great week.